Hi everyone, it's Brooke. So according to the DMV, when you choose to text and drive, you're threatening every single driver around you and you're placing more value on that text message than yourself and your fellow drivers. So that's what I'm going to be talking to y'all about today. I'm going to be talking about cell phone use while driving and the threats to yourself and others, as well as solutions or replacements to this issue. So with this speech, I hope to persuade each of you that your life and those lives around you are far more important than a text message or notification that could wait. So I hope not to persuade you just based on my stance on the issue, but through the facts and statistics that I have researched. So let's get started. What makes cell phone use while driving a threat? In the United States, 26% of all car accidents in 2014 involved cell phone use. And that's a large number out of all the car wrecks for a year. That's a year's worth of data. Another thing I found is that texting while driving is especially dangerous because it incorporates all types of driving distractions. So using your cell phone while driving at all is distracted driving. But texting while driving involves visual distractions, manual distractions, and cognitive distractions. The visual distraction is taking your eyes off the road long enough to respond to the text message or even read it if you didn't respond. And manual is taking at least one hand off the steering wheel because you can't, have both hands on the steering wheel and type a text. So it's a manual distraction as well. And cognitive because your mind is focused on that text message, that notification, your social media, whatever it is you're checking, you're more focused on that than you're driving. So another statistic that was really shocking to me is that at least 9 people are killed daily by a distracted driver. And that's a really sad statistic to me because it's something that could really be prevented. So I don't understand why such a large number of deaths occur on a daily basis over something that small that could really be prevented. And also more than 1,000 people are injured by a distracted driver. 1,000 people daily. Another thing that I learned is that in 2015, 42% of teens say that they text while they drive. And texting and driving is the leading cause of death in teenagers. So if these facts don't scare you into staying off your phone while driving, I don't really know what will. But anyways, I just hope that even if you think you can handle it, for the sake of those around you, I hope that you decide to stay off your phone next time you're driving. So now that you know what the threats of cell phone use while driving, let's talk about some solutions or replacements to using your phone while you're driving. Most of the time in cars now, there's voice control. So you won't even have to look at your phone. Your car will read aloud or your phone will read aloud your notification and you can respond to it to call a person or even respond with a text message reply. Now, if your car doesn't have that or you can't afford to have that put into your car or if your phone doesn't have it, the smartest thing here, and I think it should be really the only solution, is to just not check your phone. Cut your notifications off if it's going to really bother you that you hear your phone ring and you can't answer it, or you hear a notification go off and you can't check it. You can turn off your notifications or you can turn off your cell phone. Or if you know you're going to be expecting an important call or an important message and you're going to be driving, when you get it, you could pull over. You could pull into the next parking lot and call the person back or pull off the road and answer the phone call. So in conclusion, my main points are just the threats of cell phone use while driving. Not just towards yourself, because you could injure yourself, and there not be any other cars or any other people involved, but you don't know how many people or how many families you're going to affect when you decide that you're going to be a distracted driver, especially through texting. Something so trivial that could really just wait until you pulled over or until you got to your destination. And another thing is, it's just there's so many other ways it could be prevented. So in conclusion, with this speech, what I hope you all will gain is that your life and the lives of those around you is just far more important than a phone call or a text message. And with the information and the statistics I've given you, I hope you all will make the right decision next time you're in a car and you see someone else that's driving go to answer their phone. Just say, hey, do you want me to get that for you? And explain to them why that's such a hazard to their life, to the passengers of the car, and those on the road with them. So in conclusion, what will you guys do the next time you're tempted to use your cell phone while driving. Thanks for a great class, and I hope you all have a great break. Sorry to end on such a dark note, but I hope everyone has a great break and it's been a great class. Thank you for listening.